Let's go. 1360.
Music a go-go on
the fastest one in the air.
Music Radio.
1360 in Hartford.
And the Don Berns Show.
Oh, yes, and now more of the Don Berns Show.
The lift that turns you on quick.
The greatest oldies of all time. Hi, this is Big D's Don Berns, and this Saturday on my show, we will devote the entire 5 hours to some of the greatest oldies of all time. Tell all your friends the place to be this Saturday is Big D FM. That's 102.9 from noon to 5. See you then, Saturday, Golden Oldies Day on Big D.
Summertime all the time. The all-time hits are played from the Big D Summertime Hit Parade. Some are new, some are old. Like this. Great sound of summer gold.
Thinking that I'll run back to you.
Welcome to your barnyard of the air, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Berns to Go-Go. It's 10 minutes. Let's make that 10 and a half minutes. Oh, what the heck. That's 11 minutes past 1 o'clock right now.
Hey! How good are you? What can you do? If you're good enough at tongue twisters and stuff, you could win a survey hit sound by giving a twister the go-round. When you hear Tongue Twister, mister, be the first to phone Radio 1 and join in Tongue Twister fun. If you're able, and that's no fable, to tie my tongue completely, you'll win a record from the Big D. Just listen, sister, for Tongue Twisters sometime this hour on the station with Tongue Power.
WDRC in Hartford,
Music Radio.
where the fun is.
11 minutes past 1 o'clock now. We can officially say that, and it's 64 Big D degrees. And, gang, let's see what we have to do for you right here. We got to get it all set here. Hand me that paper, please. Yes, that's not the right one. The other one. This show is directed by my 5-year-old brother. Here's a word from your community station, Channel 24. Noted British actor Sir Laurence Olivier talks about the theater and actors' salaries in a fascinating interview tonight. See a conversation with Sir Laurence Olivier tonight at 7:30 on your community station, Channel 24 in Hartford. And this announcement presented as a public service by WDRC Radio on behalf of Educational TV, Channel 24.
Fun is Big D in Hartford,
You said it, Tiger.
where the fun sound is.
On the Berns to Go-Go, it's 12 minutes past 1. Down to the Bee Gees now. To love somebody. Former hit to be. We write these on our sheets as FHP for former hit pick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a FUP.
There's a light, certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be, to live with you, live with you. There's a way, everybody says, to do each and every little thing. But what does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got. Hey, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my parade, I see your face again. I know my friend man, you ain't got to be so glad. And I'm glad, so glad I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I guess I breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. Baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. No, 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 no. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like.
WDRC in Hartford.
All the birds go passing by. He'd love to fly out the window, go where the wind goes. some wings to take a ride. I'd love to glide to a rainbow off where the clouds go dancing by. And if I could fly, you wouldn't find me hanging around, watching the birds go by. Yes, the cat in the window has a tear in his eye. I should leave today. Away. Why should I stay? Like the cat in the window who keeps watching the birds go by from my window. If I could fly, you won't find me. Don't even try.
And Pat Clark skips through the woods. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she skips through the woods with her white leotards on, singing, woo!
WDRC in Hartford.
Meanwhile, while she's skipping through the woods, the big bad bear comes up and goes, "Mwah, mwah," and grabs her around the neck.
Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. Easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. Easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. No way you can be, but there's no way you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
Oh, yeah, the Beatles, Love Is All You Need. Number 5 this week in the Swing and 60 Hit Parade survey, 20 minutes past 1. I just had a very interesting call from a young man in Coventry, Connecticut, who says that he's receiving a Portland, Maine station on the same band that DRC FM is on, which is 102.9. And if any of you around Connecticut are getting this interference trouble, let me know now, because we'll let our engineering staff know about it and see what we can be, what we can do. What we can do, what can be done, or something like that. We don't. We want you, of course, to get us naturally, and something. It may be just a freaky day because it is kind of a rainy, wet day, and it's days like today that the closer stations kind of fade out and the faraway stations come in. For some strange reason, these things happen.
Oh, the only strange thing around here is your show.
Who will be king of Big D?
Me.
Yes, it'll be a different kind of a drag when the big drags, Joey Reynolds and Sandy Beach, make tires screech this Sunday at Connecticut Dragway. Sandy says his new morning show on Big D has more fans than Joey has at night. This Sunday, Sandy and Joey will settle the fight by running off at the track instead of the mouth at Connecticut Dragway. Look out for bumps and bangs when Reynolds and Beach barrel out in their Williams Ford Mustangs. Who will win? Put Reynolds or Beach on a postcard and send the card in to Big Drag, WDRC 750 Main Street, Hartford. And then the man to win will draw from the card sent in and award $100. Entries must be postmarked by midnight this Saturday. Then see you this Sunday at Connecticut Dragway.
There's only one problem with that. If you put Sandy Beach in a postcard, you'll need 2 of them to do it. Here come the Monkees. I may be asking for trouble playing the Beatles and then the Monkees, but hey, Randy Scouse, get shit.
She's a wonderful lady and she's mine, all mine. And there doesn't seem a way that she won't come and lose my mind. It's too easy humming songs to a girl in yellow dress. It's been a long time since the party and the room is in a mess. The 4 kings of EMI are sitting stately on the floor. There are birds out on the sidewalk and a ballet at the door. He reminds me of a penguin with few and plaster hairs, talcum powder on the letter, and the birthday boy is there. Why don't you cut your hair? Why don't you live up there? Why don't you do what I do, see what I feel when I care? Now they've darkened all the windows and the seats in Hide. I've been waiting for an hour, I can't find a place to hide. The being known as Wonder Girl is speaking, I believe. It's not easy trying to tell her that I shortly have to leave. Why don't you be like me? Why don't you stop and see? Why don't you hate who I hate, kill who I kill to be free?
WDRC in Hartford.
grooving on the Berns show, yeah, man. This is Brown Thompson. It's time to book a G in the MG. Hey, baby, this is so sweet, yeah. Oh, yeah, man, just knocks me out of my tree, yeah, baby.
Hey, why do you talk like that?
You're standing on my foot. Teen Council Blind Dance scheduled for tonight has been postponed until tomorrow night at the same time. Synchronized swim show scheduled for this evening at Gosley Pool will be postponed until tomorrow evening at 7:30, and the Eastern and Western Nutmeg Bowl football game has been postponed until tomorrow night at 8:15 at Kennedy Field at Bridgeport. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. This is Brown Thompson, your soul swinger on the Big D.
WDRC in Hartford.
You talked so much, the record ended.
I dig rock and roll music and love to get the chance to play and sing it. I figure it's about the happiest sound going down today. The message may not move me or mean a great deal to me, but hey, it feels so groovy to say. The mamas and the papas at the strip, Sunset Strip in L.A. And they got a good thing going when the words don't get in the way. And when they're really wailing, Michelle and Cass are sailing. Hey, they really nail me to the wall. I could really get it on that scene. I think I could say something if you know what I mean. But if I really say it, the radio won't play it unless I lay it between the
I dig that song so much. Peter, Paul, and Marion. It hits a bit on the Big G. 1:30 now in Hartford Town. Speaking about Peter, Paul, and Mary, they'll be on the show tomorrow, too. You think of their greatest hit, and we'll have it right here on Big D on Gold and Oldies Day tomorrow, right here on the Berns A Go-Go. You get all your friends to listen, and, you tape it for posterity and all sorts of things like that. Oh, what's posterity? What you wear on your ankle when you go out?
WDRC in Hartford. where the fun is.
Hey, gang, the average premium for a $10,000 World War II GI term insurance policy is $9.90 a month. But in 20 years, that $9 premium will have jumped to $39.70. If you're one of the 2.3 million World War II veterans still carrying term, you may want to consider changing to one of VA's permanent plans, because permanent plan premiums never, never, never change.
WDRC in Hartford. Direct line weather.
Oh, hello, everybody. This is G. Fox Esquire here on WDRC FM in Hartford and the Berns Show. And the weather I see is rain and cool forecast for this afternoon, the high in the 60s. Tonight, rain continuing with the low in the 60s. Saturday, which is tomorrow, rain tapering off the high in the 70s. It's 64. That's 6-4, big D degrees. And it's 29 minutes before 2 o'clock. And I was riding the bus today. I took a bus from West Hartford Center to the old State House, or what do you call that? The Isle of Safety. Oh yes, the Isle of Safety. That name is an intriguing name, the Isle of Safety. I mean, why would they call something the Isle of Safety when it's the biggest traffic hazard in town? What do you mean by the biggest traffic hazard? Well, we came in a bus, and there are 4 or 5 lanes, and to the right of the Isle of Safety, there are 3 lanes, or 4 lanes, for traffic going either east or west or north or south or something on Main Street. Now, if you're turning left on Main Street, you must go to the far left of the Isle of Safety. And if you are a bus, you must go to the immediate left of the Isle of Safety. However, if you are a bus going to the garage or certain places other than the ordinary routes, you must go to the far left of the Isle of Safety, which means traffic must be backed up. However, if you're a car and you're going towards Albany Avenue, you must go to the far right of the Isle of Safety. And if you're a pedestrian, you may not pass go and you may not collect $200. I see what you mean.
Life was such a simple game, a child could play. Well, it was easy then to tell right from wrong, easy then to tell the weak from strong. When a man should stand and fight, or just go along. But today there is no day or night. Today there is no dark or light. Today there is no black or white.
Summertime, summertime.
Summertime all the time. The all-time hits are played from the Big D Summertime Hit Parade. Some are new, some are old. Like this. Great sound of Summer Gold.
Dream on, little dreamer, dream on. Dream on.